What's going on, Bee Risers? We be rising every day. Look how beautiful it is right here. This is my office today. It's beautiful. And we be smelling the flowers. Actually, the flowers are sleeping right now. So we be smelling the spruce trees. Fresh air. So good for the body. It's good to oxygenate your body, get that in your cells. And I've been talking with a lot of you beautiful bees, and I've been finding that a lot of the problems that we face, there's a lot of challenges, right? And it has a lot to do with our own mind. And we can either be our own best friend, or we can be our own worst critic, our own worst enemy. And we can actually get in the way of ourselves. And so I've been working with you guys and working through some of these issues, some of these challenges, which a lot of it is our own. We're getting in the way of ourselves. So we really have to just understand that if we really just focus on getting out of the way of ourselves, we can accomplish a lot more. We can go after our dreams, we can go after our goals, and we can do more of what makes us happy, right? So I'm gonna give you guys some tips that have helped me, because I've gone through the same thing. Trust me, I've gotten in the way of myself and getting things done and accomplishing my goals, and I want to give you my tips. So if you ever come into a situation or a point or your mind keeps getting in the way, that voice comes up, keep watching this video. Turn this video on every time that negative voice comes on. And remember these words, rising. I'm going to give you tips on all the letters on how it'll help you. The first letter of rising is R. And R stands for relationship. I'm not talking about the relationships you have are very important. We want positive relationships in your life. But the most important relationship is the one with yourself. And a lot of times we get in the way of ourselves because we don't talk good about ourselves. We don't talk good in our mind about ourselves. So it's really about trusting yourself. Getting out in nature so you can hear your own voice, so you can find peace of mind. Remember, everything is a mirror. So if we get in nature and we get into this peaceful, beautiful environment, that will be the mirror internally. Sometimes we have to get out of the stress, out of the rat race, get into nature so we can hear our own voice. And that's how we can start to develop a positive relationship with ourselves. We really need to start talking nice about ourselves and trusting ourselves that we can do anything we want. We can go after our dreams. But it's really starting with the relationship with ourselves and talking good about ourselves. And the next letter is I. Two most powerful words in the universe are I am and what you put afterwards, because that's what you become. I am worthy of health and happiness. I am beautiful. I am great. And I can do this, right? A lot of the negative voices that we tell ourselves prevents us from getting anywhere, prevents us from doing anything. So we really have to look at what we tell ourselves and focus on I am words and whatever you put afterwards. So I like to have affirmations around the house, on the fridge, on the mirror, whatever you look at every day, read it. And that's going to start an internal dialogue with yourself. When you read that, it's going to start recording positive thoughts, positive words, positive vibrations. And we have to repeat that, because think of all the years that you may have told yourself that you're not good enough. It's time that we start telling ourselves that we are good enough and we can do it and we can go after our dreams. The next word in rising is S, start. So it's just a matter of starting now. There's never going to be a good time. So we have to start today, making small steps toward our goals and dreams. Whether that's getting up a little extra early to go for a walk in nature, getting in that exercise, and just starting with a small, simple step, like having a big bowl full of grapes for breakfast. So it's just about starting now. Starting working on your dream step by step, little by little, every day. Whether you want to get up a little extra early or you may have to work on your lunches, just start working on your goals. Whether that's exercising, eating healthier, it's just taking some time aside to start it now. And action is where we see change, where we see progress. And you have to keep working on your mind and that voice of you can do it. You are worthy. Why not you? Why not today? Why not now? It's just about starting. The next letter, rising, I again, which is inspiring. Tuning into inspiring people. Surrounding yourself with inspiring people who are going to help you, support you, and encourage you to go after your dreams, to go after your goals, and focusing on what successful people are doing. That's super important, right? Finding out what has worked for them and seeing how you can apply it to your life. So I love to focus on people that are encouraging me to live a healthier and happier life. You know, eat more grapes, eat more healthy foods like berries and leafy greens that are good foods for the body. Because what we put in our body is also going to affect our mind, our mental state, the energy that we're consuming, the fuel that we're bringing in every day. Huge impacts on our trillions of cells. So it's so important to surround yourself with inspiring people and to spend less time with those that are bringing you down, bringing your self-esteem down. It's important to surround yourself with healthy people too, because everything is energy. And if people are sucking your energy and just pouring a lot of drama on you or negativity, if you're not strong enough mentally and emotionally, that can really drain you. So then that's where you have to get out in nature and recharge yourself, recharge your battery. So inspiring, positive, healthy people, spend more time with them. That is how you spend, that's spending time wisely. Okay, so rising, N. Never give up. There's going to be obstacles, there's going to be hurdles in your way, but that is really there to make you stronger and to teach you more about yourself. This life is always going to challenge you. Trust me, this past year, I've had my share of many challenges. I could probably do a couple videos on all the challenges and all the roadblocks in my way. And I've had to really just go through it and just go with the flow. So you'll find it's best to not resist, because what you resist persists. So it's best to just go with the ebb and flow of life and see where it takes you. In our mind, we may say, this is the worst experience ever. This is super challenging. This is super hard. It's there really to teach you more about yourself, to strengthen you. And once you're through it, you're going to be happy you went through it because you learned something about yourself. So never give up. Never give up striving for your goals, for your dreams. And there's going to be obstacles in your way. But it's not about throwing in the towel, because there's always something more you can learn. There's always something you can learn more about yourself, but oftentimes people have excuses or they complain and they say, you know, either I'm too old or I'm this, I'm not good enough, I'm not good at this or that. But it's those words of what you tell yourself. So you have to work on that relationship with yourself and talking good about yourself. So important. Looking at your strengths. Writing down 5 qualities that you love about yourself. And doing more of what makes you happy. You know, putting love first, putting yourself first. And looking at your qualities and seeing how you can use those qualities to help people, which is the next letter G, gift. I believe everyone on this planet has a gift, something they can offer the world, something they can offer this planet to help it, to make it a better place. And everybody's gift, talent is going to be different. So that's where you have to go within yourself and spend some time with yourself to find out what it is that you love about yourself and how you can use your own talents to help this world. We're gonna throw in another one. Let's throw in a B. Because you guys know it's all about B rising. So let's throw in a B to end this. B. And nothing's ending. Everything is all ongoing. Never stop. Never stop striving. Be yourself. A lot of times we can try to copy others, copy other people and what they're doing, and that's how we lose ourselves, by copying what someone else is doing. So to be your true authentic self, it's to go within again and not try to change for someone else. This external world can try to mold us, or, you know, with a lot of the magazines out there and the celebrities, we can get if we get lost in that, we can start imitating what they're doing, thinking that that's what happiness is, that's what beauty is, when it's not. And you'll find that a lot of these celebrities are not that happy. They're not healthy either. So it's about being your true authentic self. You don't want to die a copy. And we are infinite anyways, infinite souls, infinite energy. We would rather die being an original than a copy. So important to always be yourself and be weird. be whatever you want to be in this life, but be yourself. Don't change for no one. When you do that, when we all do that, and we accept each other for being different, because who wants to be normal anyways? Normal is boring. So always be yourself. Be getting in some nature today. It's so beautiful out here. And be getting in some healthy foods. Be getting in some berries. When you do that, we'll all be rising.